world. We back with more breaking news. It's your host, Vault Boy Vade. And today, we got two teens. Two teens shot a minute after playing basketball at a Ford Powell Center in South Philadelphia, police say. Police are looking for the suspect who shot two teenagers while they were walking out of the police athletic league in South Philadelphia on Thursday night. The drive-by shooting happened around 6:30 p.m. outside the Fort Powell Recreational Center in the 2000 block of South 7th Street. According to Chief Scott Small, the gunman, who was a passenger in a silver vehicle, fired 5 shots at the teenagers. Based on ballistic evidence, we know at least 5 shots were fired from a semi-automatic weapon. We found 5 spent shell casings on the highway at 7th Street and Snyder, Small said. Police said a 17-year-old was shot in the foot and a 19-year-old was shot once in each leg. Investigators say the teens were shot on the block after playing basketball with police at the Powell Center, which is where officers run educational programs for youth. They were able to verify that these two teens were in the Powell Center playing basketball just minutes before being shot, says Small. The teens are listed in stable condition at an area hospital. No arrests been made. What's going on with, every time there's a story, it's never no arrest that's been made. Is y'all catching on to that? No arrests? I'm telling y'all, it's like they letting people purge. Let's take a look at this news clip and see what the police and the news have to say about these two teens being shot in Philadelphia. It's breaking news with Vault Boy Vague, and we'll be right back right after this news clip.
Shooting right as they left a police athletic league center in the presence of police officers. Action News reporter Corey Davis is live outside 3rd District Police in South Philadelphia. Corey, this was as bold as it is scary.
Yeah, Tam, good morning. So many cameras around that area and police officers usually too in that area. Those teens were told they were just playing basketball on the same block where they were shot at the police athletic league. That's a place where it's supposed to be educational. Police interact with teens as they try to make some change in the community.
Now, based on ballistic evidence, we know at least 5 shots were fired from a semi-automatic weapon. We found 5 spent shell casings on the highway at 7th and Snyder.
And that intersection is at the end of the block where the Police Athletic League, or the Powell Center as it's also known, is located in South Philadelphia. We're being told that this was a drive-by shooting that happened around 6:30 yesterday evening. Police found a 17-year-old boy shot in the foot and a 19-year-old shot once in each leg about a minute after they left the Powell Center. So investigators tell us that the teens were shot on the block after playing basketball with police at the center, which is where officers run educational programs for youth. Police say the shooter had no regard for safety of those around, especially with businesses and homes on that block when those shots were fired.
But it appears that this is a silver, possibly a Chevy Malibu, and someone fired from the driver's side from the back seat. And we know they fired at least 5 shots.
At least 5 shots and 2 teens shot. So we are also being told that investigators don't know why this happened, but they're trying to put all the pieces together, reviewing surveillance video as well. Reporting live here in South Philadelphia, Corey Davis, Channel 6 Action News.
Okay, y'all, as y'all can see, we back with more breaking news. and that was Inspector Scott Small on the situation about the two teams being shot. Also reporting that there's been a mass shooting in Indianapolis. I think there was 8 people killed. Let's check into that. I mean, it's just crazy, you know. So yeah, they got 8 dead at a FedEx faculty in Indianapolis. Right now, they don't have any motives to why the guy shot the faculty up. The shooter's dead, and also 7 people. So I guess that includes 8. I mean, massive shootings going on all across the world. Every time you turn around, it's a massive shooting. You know, it's sad. I don't know if people having major outbreak breakdowns. You know, you gotta just learn to live life. Just learn to live life. Don't follow trends. Don't follow what everybody else do. You can't worry about what the next person doing. Only you can create your own happiness. Always know that. Nobody can create no happiness for you. You know, I learned that at a very young age. At a very young age, I learned to create my own happiness. A lot of times I'm in my own world, you know, just doing things like this, you know, podcasts, making clothes, editing videos. It's so many things you can do. Like, you know, you can create hobbies out of. I always tell people, you know, just, you know, sometimes you gotta fiddle with things though, you know, in order to know what you like. You gotta fiddle around. You gotta dive into a couple things. If you don't dive into a couple things, you're never gonna know what you like, you know. Don't just go off assuming like, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, and then when that time come or you try that, you don't even like that. You understand? So try multiple things. My condolences go out to everybody, lives that was lost in the Indianapolis mass shooting. Yeah, I mean, y'all just, it's just gonna make it harder for the world. I'm trying to tell you, the stuff that people's gonna come up with for your safety. Eventually, you're gonna have to surrender all your privacy and all your liberties. Just know that, and it's coming soon. I believe that's why they letting a lot of these things happen, just to keep y'all in fear. And when you in fear, you'll surrender your liberties. You'll surrender a lot of things due to fear. Just know that. Don't ever think this government won't play games with you. They've been doing it for years, from day one. Okay? But that's a whole nother topic to get into. It's your boy, Vault Boy Vague, and that's all we got with breaking news this morning. Everybody have a blessed and safe day. I'll be back with more Vault Talk in a minute. Let's get right to it. You already know it's your boy, Young Vague. Have a blessed day.